Koala here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Alright guys, so we are starting off. This is Chasity Haven, a young adult who took over basically a huge property that also is an animal rescue or slash animal shelter. My girl is getting prepared on a Wednesday at 6 a.m. for a very busy day. Now, I did attempt to record this, and as far as like the first day, like the grand opening of Safe Haven Animal Rescue, but unfortunately technical difficulties and all. So technically our grand opening was yesterday, but it was kind of, let's see it as like a also kind of a test game too. She did make some money as well. We didn't get any business perks yet. That's definitely the goal as for today. So she's just meditating. She's kind of getting her day started. This is how Chastity starts her day every morning. She is an idealist sim, so she holds high moral standards, strive for a better world, guided by values and principles. And she's animal enthusiast. She's very creative. And of course, she has just like a huge heart in her heart that she just loves animals and she just has a very deep connection with them. Basically calling her an animal whisperer. Pretty much. So I'm gonna have her stop. She's feeling super inspired, which is definitely the day that this is definitely the day that we definitely want her to be inspired. Today we plan to host a sip and paint at the animal rescue. So if you guys haven't checked out the speed build, definitely go check it out. I definitely go a little bit into detail on explaining everything and all of that. Now in the episode or off camera, we did rescue Bailey. She came to us very sick. She had fleas. She had some type of like little infectious disease, but we treated her and everything like that. So she's better. She's literally so cozy in her little bed here, or giant bed I should say, but she's handling pretty well. Bailey is a adult dog, but she's also aggressive. I don't know if she has any other traits, but she is really good friends with Chastity and she is bonding really well with her. There was one sim, I want to say it was Rami. We had bad compatibility with Rami. I don't know why, maybe due to her traits, but Rami did have like a really good connection and communication with Bailey, which is interesting because again, she's aggressive and she seemed to be very territorial like towards everyone else pretty much. Now Bailey is sleeping, so I'm literally just going to have her come down. Actually tinkle because she didn't get to tinkle yet. Oh, Bailey's out. Literally Bailey just woke up. Oh my goodness. I'm going to come up and have her greet Bailey just to kind of see what she's up to. But as of right now, she's feeling pretty good. Now, again, if you guys haven't seen the OG episodes of the Animal Rescue and how to run one in The Sims 4 with only using MC Command Center mod, then definitely go check it out. I will link it down below or up on the screen just so you guys can go definitely click it. But again, I will go over some deets as well. I am going to have her kind of clean everything because, oh, it's a rainy day today. If we have to make the paint and sip an indoor thing, we totally can do that. This is our main event hall. We have our whole courtyard and everything. Our inside, now all these shelvings is when we like create stuff and we basically put it up on display and sell it again for money. Our biggest goal is definitely, hosting these events so that way we get money to go towards the animal rescue and be able to help these poor innocent animals and care for them, give them the food that they need, all of it, the toys, all of it kind of goes into it just to make sure this animal rescue is running. Definitely the goal. So today is sip and pain. Now Bailey is not potty trained, and I think because someone asked her to go potty. Oh, we have a new pup here too. Now I do have this lot to have the cat and dog strays, so they basically come onto the lot like any cat and dog strays, so that way it's a little bit easier for us to obviously be able to rescue these animals a little bit easier. But I think we'll, take the time for sure as well to go to Brindleton Bay and have that realistic effect. We rescue them from a completely different world. This is a little easy, obviously, right? But you literally could rescue animals, and that's the goal too, just trying to get them homes as quick as possible too. The first step to rescuing an animal and creating that bond is obviously gaining their trust. So you don't know what they went through, you don't know what they've been through, but you know that they've been through something. So some of them, oh, this one's so cute, little Scotch. So definitely the first step is gaining their trust for sure. Now they're shaking because it's like super, it's raining outside, so they're like super soaked. So they're literally shaking all of the water off of them. Create starts tomorrow, and we'll talk about that when that gets to tomorrow. But she's just gonna, just basically gaining their trust, giving them the friendliest introduction, which comes with the animal affection. It is an animal aspiration, and I'm pretty sure the friendliest introduction definitely comes with the animal affection aspiration. So she met Scotch. There was Wolfie too. Now I definitely want to start the sip and paint maybe around like 12, but I definitely have to make sure the dogs are obviously gonna come to this area. Now, it's because it's set as front doors. So you know what I'm gonna do? No, I'll do the front because I don't really want them coming to this area again because it is the main hall. But yeah, gaining their trust for sure, and then gaining enough friendship until you get like a little bubble or a pop-up that says you can adopt, quote unquote, / rescue. So you do that, and then you add them into your household, and then from there you want to make sure you bathe them because if they're dirty, if they need vet care, you treat them as such. And then definitely after that, you get them neutered or spayed. You don't want them to reproduce. You don't need puppies. And along the line, like if you decide that you want puppies and you want to breed, you can do that. That can be like part of a thing. All right, I'm actually gonna go in because it's raining. It's gonna have to be like an indoor thing, which is totally fine. I'm actually going to put these in my family inventory because I think it makes more sense to have the painting here. And then that way we have a little bar section. They can kind of drink whatever there. So I think that would be the best thing. It's super dark, so I'm going to turn on the light because I think I have auto lights on just so we don't waste so much money on electricity. So I'm going to turn on this light. So yeah, after you get your pet spayed, neutered, all of that, you obviously want them to heal that, and then definitely get into training for them. The biggest thing, you want to make sure that they learn how to sit, lay down, and like heel, at least one of those. And obviously you have to make sure that they know how to use the potty, so that way they're able to go outside on their own and not depend on their owner to go to the bathroom. So that's definitely the biggest thing as well. Now each thing is $3.50, so I definitely don't want to spend a lot of money on this. And as time goes on, we're going to save these, obviously. Like everything that we put into the event hall, we're going to switch it out. Like every event that we do, we definitely switch it out, and then we'll keep it in our family inventory just to have as far as like quote unquote storage, keep it away. So I don't know, I think I might do like 5. I think that's okay. I don't really know how many people will come, but again, I don't want to spend too much money on these things. Again, it's kind of, I want to look at it as like a profit. But let's get some studio stuff. So you know what I could do? Like I can borrow my sink from over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna borrow this and then maybe put it like on the side here. And with cats, obviously you want to make sure too. With cats, you can't really train, I don't think, but you can have your cats go on the obstacle course too, which is cool. But as far as making sure that you eliminate bad behaviors, so there's a lot of bad behaviors that your pets can definitely get a habit of. You definitely want to make sure that you at least eliminate 3 or like the top ones that pet has. And then that way, you can definitely match them with potential adopters that way. After you have all of that done, that way with hosting these events, you can kind of like see which of the Sims that come, they can like meet all of the pets and see who they bond with the most. You go based off of traits, so you go based off of like your pet's traits and the potential top adopter traits, and you kind of go based off of that what would work best, and what is the best match. Once you have that possible match, you definitely want to do a home visit and make sure that they have that appropriate space. And then if all is good, then you can adopt that pet into so-and-so's household. It's your job also to place all the pet items too. Let me just show you guys really quick just so you can kind of see. So if you go into MC Command Center, again, you can get this. I'll link it down below if you guys have not seen my previous videos. And then you go to Sim Commands and you go to Pet Adoption. Adopt the selected sim into a specific household or a specified household. So then it shows all the sims in the world. That way you don't have to go into manage worlds and then transfer them into it. You can. You totally can do that and do like imagination if you don't want to download the mod. In my opinion, it just makes it that like realistic. But this is Bobby, so cute. And then we have Gwen, we have Maya. So we did meet quite a few. Bobby seems kind of like shy, not gonna lie. All right, I'm actually gonna have her change out of her outfit. Let's put something a little bit more creative. Now, I will have to hire a mixologist. I do want to actually start right away. Let's open Safe Haven up so that way we can start this. Look at her, she's so cute. Oh, Maya, what's up? All right, now it's open. So as of right now, I have Alfredo cleaning and just being friendly. And then I really have Chastity doing all the care for the animals. All right, but I'm hoping this time around we can definitely get a perk. Like that's definitely the goal. I'm actually, once people get here, then I think I'll have her hire someone. Mixologist. Again, it's $100. Like we have to make this a profit for sure. And it has to be worth it. Because then we're just spending more money than what we're gaining, right? We'll get there. Like obviously we have to start off small because we don't want to be acting so greedy with, you know, charges and everything like that. So this is our employee. This is Alfredo Ballard. So I'm actually going to talk to him. Welcome to business. So we have Cassandra Goth here. Hello. Are you ready to paint? We have a mixologist coming. She's now coming over to greet her. But please do stuff. Like, don't be lazy, Alfredo. We hired you for a reason. Attraction. She's attracted to him? Oh, because he's a dog lover? Oh my god. Don't be attracted to your employees, please. But we met Alfredo at like this cafe. She was kind of like touring through Windenburg because she lives in Windenburg and she met Alfredo. She also did meet, who else was it? Ricky, who's super cool too. She's super sweet as well. But we hired Alfredo because he was a dog lover. Like, it was just perfect. All right. Okay, we'll welcome you to the business. What is going on? Why? Now, I play with my own gameplay. I just want to say something because I noticed, and I hope this doesn't happen with this save, but I did notice that my Sims were coming into the business so stinky. Or not my Sims, but like customers. And I'm like, why are they so stinky? And like, why is there a puddle on the floor now? But I started to notice that they were not peeing. They were not using the bathroom. So they literally were peeing themselves. And it's like a little bakery. So they were like drinking coffee. They were, okay, where's our flippin' mixologist? Watch him not come because oh, here he comes. Okay, let me not talk all my nonsense. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm so silly. Let's literally trying to be proactive and then I fail. Okay, art and music. So we're gonna paint. We're gonna drink bar drinks. Yeah, we could play with pets. That's fine. That's what we'll do as of right now. I was wondering why no one was. So, yeah. I'm like, my head's all over the place. But like, why are you stinking up the place? But these Sims were not using my bathroom. And it was set to public. But like, they were just peeing themselves from eating so much and drinking so much coffee. I was like, what's happening? Okay, let's put like some hip hop. So where's Alfredo though? Because Alfredo, I don't want to criticize him. Let's see what his tasks are. Because paint a little to kind of like get it going. But I want to make sure that we welcome everyone to the business that comes in. But yeah, I noticed that with the build and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why is this happening? And they weren't using the bathroom. And even like my own Sim who owned the small business could not use the bathroom. So I did literally everything in my power. I'm like, what is going on? All right, I'm actually going to have her paint a little bit. I'll have her do like a small classic. Maybe people can start kind of chiming in. But I'm trying to find Alfredo because Alfredo, where are you, man? You're just standing there. You're not doing your job. Definitely want. Oh, look. Yay. Look at us painting. I love it. Now, if only they could actually like paint and sip on a drink would be so ideal, but it's all good. Now, I don't think we can sell the paintings that they make. Now, maybe if they finish them, but if they don't finish them, we would just have to scrap it. But that is something like definitely like with create day, it would be nice to have like employees create things in the workshop that I made, and be able to put them on display and sell them. But I don't think we'll be able to do that. I think we'll only like if it's their item and they made it, I don't think we'll be able to do that. But look at all of this painting. I think 5 was a good choice. I think 5 definitely was a good choice. And she finished hers. So cool. Actually, 126, that's pretty good. But I am going to put that in her inventory for sure. And I'm going to welcome Christopher to the business because I do want, others to paint. And I do want to eventually like sell that too. Because I do have this little, what do you call this? Like selling easel? I don't know what you call this. But you basically put all your paintings on it and you can sell them. So that would be fun. Where is she going? Empty the bowl. What, is it dirty? She wants to craft a new ceramic. Oh, she wants to make pottery. We'll definitely do that. We are a bit hungry. I don't know where Alfredo is. I feel like I'm going to constantly be saying this. But she's hungry herself. I think I want her to maybe serve one item. Sausage and peppers. Look at all these. Wow. Oh my god, we can sell it. Oh my god. Is that bad? Well, they're not keeping it. Oh my god, I feel like this is kind of this is not the good route she wants to go to, but all right, let's put this in our inventory. These are so funny. Now, maybe I'll display them. I wish we could do like contests. Oh, she took hers. Was that hers that she made? She literally took that really quick. She's like, "You're not taking my painting. I made that." Oh my god, it's so funny. A 304 profit so far. Okay. Now again, that doesn't like really go towards of the painting, the easels that we bought, but eventually over time for sure, it will definitely count. But I want to put and then have her view it just so she gets that. Alfredo, I don't know where you're at, man. You're not doing the thing. I don't know how to. I have to see how I can control him to be only in this main event hall. Good job, guys. And then, like, eventually, ooh, we could, like, mentor and do, like, classes. Oh, my God, that'd be so fun. All right, let me have her tend the bar. I'm glad she ate, so she's satisfied with that. What's in your hand right now? What is in your hand? I'm confizzled. All right, they seem to really enjoy everything. I love this. I definitely feel like we could have some more people. I don't know if it's because of the day and it's raining and they just don't want anything to do with it. But now, obviously, as time goes on, like this place can get hectic. And if we have, 8 animals, and that's the thing too, is like you can increase your household size so that way you're able to have more. Oh, hey, girl. Have more animals in your rescue. But it will become chaotic. And also, I definitely feel like adding additional sim to her household will be so beneficial and just make things a lot more easier. But we'll get there when we get there. This is why we're starting off so small, but we will run this thing and make it run so big, and I'm so excited for it. Oh no, disruptive customer made their way into Chastity's business. Who? We only literally have Valentina. Is it Dawn? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'm actually really curious. No, it's not. Oh, it's Valentina. Girl, you better chill. You haven't done anything that I'm like not happy with. Listen, okay? Chastity's not a scammer. She's not gonna be doing all that. Yes, she likes mixology. She will take some of the paintings. She will sell them for a little profit, at least tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. Eventually. But she will display some because that is kind of cool that we had some customers do all that. So I do love that. Let me go back to tending the bar. It's actually 8:30. I didn't realize how late it is. Let's see our financial overview as of right now. Oh, Bailey has the ball. Okay, 417. Okay, not horrible. Bailey definitely needs a bath though. I know Don didn't finish his painting yet, but I will have Chastity go ahead and close. Now, technically I could still have it running. Alfredo is painting, so I'm gonna praise him for that. All right, yay! Bailey learned to pee outside. Awesome. Literally a step in the right direction. We love it. We love it. All right, she needs a bath though, like for sure, for sure. Honestly, it's 10 o'clock, guys. I'm gonna close up shop. Oh, we made a net profit of 268. That was it. The employee wages. Try doing some friendly interaction with your customers to improve your relationship. Oh, we're able to get a perk. We got 2 perk points. So let's see. So we can do leave a tip. So while the business is open, customers can feel more inclined to apply a digital tip. Inspiring business story. Can share her small business journey to inspire other Sims and strengthen their relationship. She might also bore them, stiff, and damage their relationships, but that shouldn't stop her from sharing lessons learned along the way. I don't understand that because that has like a negative impact as well. So I don't really love that. I'm just gonna spend my perk points on tips. Like, why not? Oh, we finished one. Have 20 customers visit your blah blah blah. Okay. So that was between like yesterday and today, pretty much. Tomorrow is just create day, so we're not really hosting any events actually. We're just literally like creating. Like I'm having Chastity just do a lot of pottery. She's gonna create a lot of stuff to possibly be able to sell for the following day. So let me have Bailey come lay down. Now, every night and every morning, now obviously it's definitely a late night, and having only Chastity, it'll definitely kind of be hard. Like I said, additional sim in the household will definitely make it easier, but usually we try to have the animals go in their kennel around like 8:30 to set for good night. So you basically just go to the bed and you ask them to lay down. They'll come right over and they'll go lay down on the bed. You want to make sure their food is filled. They got some toys, which is good. And I think the cutest thing ever is that we did grab his ball that he brought from his kennel area, which is so cute. But what you could do here is you basically lock for individual. I know he's super playful, but I'm gonna lock for Bailey. Maybe what I'll do, just because I feel a little bad, I'll play with Bailey a little bit. We have Bailey's picture right here. So cute. That was when she was out playing with her ball. I don't think we know you well enough yet, and I feel like you've been coming into the rescue looking so sad like this. Like you're so tiny, little greyhound. Now I just want to make sure, because I'm pretty sure Bailey is not spayed yet, so we definitely have to get her spayed. Now I want to just see, because she does have some vet skill. Talk to Wolfie, get to know, rough house and play. So now we have a good enough relationship and we can adopt, quote unquote, rescue. So that means that Wolfie will go into our household, and then we can get her the care that she needs to get her a loving home. I know, right? This would be like the perfect home for your pets, obviously. And there's probably going to be a few that she's going to meet that she just has amazing bond with that she just can't, you know, find a home elsewhere. So she's probably gonna end up keeping. That's we gotta try to be strong. We gotta be strong for her. But I'm gonna have her rescue, yes. And honestly, we'll keep her name because she's so cute. Oh my god, I love that. Look at her little toofuses. Like what? So cute. Aww. Oh my god, why am I in love? Watch this be the one that she ends up keeping. I kind of see that. Why do I see that? Aw. Alright, we gotta take your picture. So I'm gonna just have Chastity come over here. And I'm gonna Simstagram pet. So that way, immediately. Oh my god. Now, also, if you saw... Oh my god! Are you kidding? It's so cute. If you guys saw the speed build too, I did create like a photo studio, but honestly, it's not, you don't really need it, especially getting an animal rescue, because you have Simstagram pet option and it immediately just gets their photo. But if you don't want to like I don't know, because there is like an option where you can take a photo. You can't use this one, I don't think. Yeah. You can take like a regular photo and like have your pet go there, or you can like take a picture of sim with pet. So like if you have a sim who adopts the pet, then you can kind of take a picture of them and even display it in your kennels, because this is why I put this here, because you could like display the photos here. That way you show like how many pets you got adopted. Okay, so now that we got those photos, I'm gonna put Wolfie. I mean, all these kennels are pretty much the same size, but I'm gonna put her in this one. Now I keep calling Bailey a girl, but she is a male, and Wolfie's a female. She's active, hairy, and she's super friendly. That's actually really cute. Wolfie, and I'm gonna ask her to lay down. She immediately wanted to go in this one, but I'm gonna call her into this one. She's super active running around, but I'm gonna ask her to lay down just because I want to create this as her own. So let's lock for individual. Now I'm gonna lock her for Wolfie. And then I'm going to lock also for Bailey too, because we don't want Bailey to go in there. So that way tomorrow when we let her out, we just unlock it for Miss Wolfie. But no other pets will be able to go in their kennels. All right, perfect. Awesome. So it's definitely time for bed. So I'm definitely going to have Chasity take a shower and head to bed. But I'm going to see you guys in the morning. I'm going to let her do her thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's 7:30 in the morning. Chasity is making some sweet corn pizza. If you didn't already know, her favorite things are literally pizza and dessert. She loves pizza. She'll sometimes make a little breakfast pizza in the morning too. She just absolutely loves it. And she's gonna eat a little bit. She had a good rest, so I'm happy about that. We need a maid. That's definitely one thing. Wait, Wolfie's sick. Wolfie is freaking sick. Oh my god, we need to care for her. Okay, we'll come to you. I promise we will come to you. I just want to serve. Now, this is our vet clinic over here. Now, this is obviously like you can't really run a vet clinic like on your home lot. Buy a vet clinic and then run it like obviously off of a veterinarian lot. Now listen guys, don't do this at home just because this is literally Sims. So she's gonna begin examining Wolfie. She does have some vet skill, but she's just gonna figure out kind of what's going on with Wolfie because she's not feeling well. And sometimes this happens. You rescue pets, and most of the time they have a lot of underlying conditions. So you definitely want to get them treatment. Treatment costs money, so that's why we need money. And I feel like the biggest amount of money, or the biggest way we're gonna get money, is by creating things and then selling it for sure, because we can mark up the price. But yeah, don't do this at home. If your pet is sick, go to the veterinarian, go to the vet clinic, make an appointment with your veterinarian. Don't do this at home. This is The Sims 4. Just food for thought. Oh, my girl's not feeling well. Okay, so basically we're going to right now her stress level, so patient stress, she's not stressed at the moment, but I'm going to examine her mouth. The more like examination that I do, the more stress she can get. So we definitely want to make sure she's calm, and we'll have to calm her like in between, each little examination that we do. But definitely want to take her temperature. So her veterinarian skill went up to level 2. Chastity has unlocked an adorable pair of pet-themed mailboxes. She can now craft swamp water taffy and cooler liquid nitrogen nutrition bar at the medicine crafting table. Okay, so she has uncontrollable drooling, which we can tell. We're going to do an eye exam, and then after that, I'll calm her a little bit. Yeah, her breath is stanky, I'm sure. All right, sluggish heartbeat. So she has squirrel scratch fever. What the heck is that? All right, let's see if we can treat her. So cone of shame, but I don't know if she needs surgery. Applying a cone of shame is a surefire way to cure any sickness, but the pet and owner won't be happy about it. We could do the cone of shame and then just put her in the isolation room I have over here. And that's fine. We can totally do that. Either way, though, she's going to go in the isolation room. Again, to be like realistic, if she needs surgery or like if she's just treated with an illness, I believe within 24 hours, she definitely should go in isolation just so she's not around the other dogs. And that, just to make sure she doesn't spread anything to the other pets at all. Now, she can actually neuter or spay pets, so I definitely want to see how that goes. Now, she is controlling it, so I have to basically click on it, extract excess cuteness, which is a thumbs up, so I guess that's a good thing. It will cost us 50 simoleons. Now, again, if you guys don't have the money when you're running your animal rescue, you can totally just do a cone. Now, we could also do scans, but I guess I'll just do the surgery and see if she's better with that, because again, it is a thumbs up. But this is definitely better than us going to the vet clinic and spending, up to $700. So either way, she did need a cone, so because she got surgery. I didn't really think that through, but it's okay. So she's feeling okay right now. I'm actually gonna come over. We definitely have to spay her too, especially with having an unspayed female and a non-neutered male in the clinic. But I'm gonna praise her because she did really well. Now this obviously is very time consuming. Like it's already like 1 o'clock. We definitely have to work on Bailey's skills too, like with training and all. Okay, now I know what was going on because this door, the isolation door, was locked for Wolfie. It stings because they can't like lay down with the cone. In real life, they can though. They can. I don't know why The Sims is just mad dramatic with that. But in the real life, they can lay down with the cone. It ain't too bad. Now we do have to create some stuff. I can also like run a group basically. Her come over, have some Sims like kind of help her with creating things. I can have her do that. She's complaining about how dirty it is. It is really dirty over here, not gonna lie. I may have to hire a maid. I'm gonna have her come on over. I want her to make some pottery. So let's craft a new ceramic. She has no pottery skills. So we're gonna start off with the round vase. Oh, these went bad because of course I put them up here for like decoration. But that probably wasn't a good idea. So I'm actually just gonna sell them. It was a cute idea though, right? All right, she acquired the pottery skill to make ceramics and the pottery, we can appreciate it. We can clean it up. I don't know if it's done, but let me just have her finish that out and then we'll definitely go tend to the dogs a bit. All right, road ahead. She got a great start to her soul's journey. Awesome. Ooh, let's do like a rustic. That's actually really cool. So sell handmade classic for 84. That's amazing. And we can also place a flower. If I put a spinach in it, what is it gonna look like? Like what? Contemplate, list on Plopsy. Okay. Let's put it in our inventory for now. Wow, you're eating air? How good is that? That's too good. Why are you guys in the bathroom? It's like a party in here. What's going on? We gotta go tend to Wolfie because Wolfie is super uncomfortable. So let me come over. I can't give her any affection with a cone. I feel so bad. All right, let's encourage Wolfie to do business because maybe she's gotta go potty or she just doesn't feel good. I don't know, but it's okay. We'll just encourage to go potty. All right, and then we got to make sure that we praise her. Okay, timely process. Bailey's running around. All right, for Bailey, I'm going to go ahead. I know she's super tired, but we definitely have to get her spayed. Neutered, sorry. Bailey is a boy. And now she's resting comfortably, kind of. Bailey has been neutered. This means he cannot make babies no more. All right, I know you got the cone of shame, and we're going to head to bed. And then I don't know how long to keep the cone on. I want to say 24 hours, but I could be completely wrong. All right. Okay. Now, I do want to quickly just take these easels out. Now, again, I'm going to keep them. We don't have, obviously, a lot of pottery items, so I think I'm just going to put, like, 2 shelving units here for now. I'm pretty sure pottery items can go in here. Yeah, it definitely can. I don't know what I'm saying. Sell some items. So I think what I might do, hopefully it'll be nice out, but I will move this in here. This pottery item here, so it's for sale. We'll sell some items tomorrow, some paintings, and honestly, I'll probably have Chastity kind of work on some skill items, or maybe I'll have Alfredo, and we need like more employees too, but again, one step at a time. And I think honestly I might do like a price markup. I'm gonna leave this off here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the animal rescue. So definitely I'm gonna kind of plan out the days. It's still summer now. I do have 2 week seasons going on too, but definitely a lot of different events we can do in the event hall. It'll be super fun, making money, all of that. Definitely a lot of animals that we have to rescue. We're not like opening the small business every single day because it's just like, what is the point? Like, we wouldn't even be able to manage the animal rescue with just like the limited people that we have. So, it is what it is. In the next one, tomorrow, will definitely be us selling items, creating items to sell. So that way, again, we can make the money. Getting our trading going for Bailey and Wolfie. As of right now, they're in still healing process. So once they get the cone off, we'll be able to do that. Maybe we'll even rescue another animal to have a total of 3 animals. We'll kind of just play it by ear. No stress, no stress as of right now. But again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm gonna skedaddle, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.